Welcome back. Prescription drugs represent a major healthcare expense, and the number of adults in the United States taking prescription medication is increasing. A study examined trends in prescription drug use from 1999 to 2012 among U.S. adults.
This health tip is brought to you by
Desert View Hospital and Mountain Valley Physicians Group. Don't put your health on hold. We have time for you. Call us to schedule your appointment. 775-751-7100.
Today there seems to be a pharmacy on almost every street corner. With hundreds of different drugs coming and going from the market, it's not surprising that prescription drug use is on the rise.
We observed an overall increase in prescription drug use. In 1999-2000, 51% of all U.S. adults aged 20 and older reported any use of prescription medications. And this increased to 59% in 2011-12.
Dr. Elizabeth Cantor from Memorial Sloan Kettering Cancer Center and co-authors examined more than a decade of data from nearly 40,000 U.S. adults 20 years and older participating in the National Health and Nutrition Examination Survey, or NHANES. The number taking 5 or more prescription drugs almost doubled from 8.2% in 1999 to 2000 to 15% in 2011 to 2012.
This is particularly notable among older adults, ages 65 and older. When we account for age, we find that the trends persist, suggesting that there are factors other than the aging of the population driving this increase. When we look at drugs taken to control high blood pressure, diabetes, high cholesterol, depression, we see increases in all of those drug classes. We also see increases in some less commonly used drug classes, such as muscle relaxants.
Simvastatin, used to treat high cholesterol, was the most commonly used prescription drug in 2011-12, taken by nearly 8% of all U.S. adults.
And when we look at the 10 most commonly used drugs in 2011-12, most of these drugs are taken for conditions associated with cardiovascular disease, as well as the factors contributing to cardiovascular disease, such as obesity.
The sharpest increases in prescription drug use occurred in the early 2000s.
Within the later 2000s, we actually saw that some drug classes remained stable and some modestly decreased.
Catherine Dolph, The JAMA Report.
Prior studies about prescription drug use were limited in scope and often restricted to certain populations. Navy SEAL Edward Bears received the Medal of Honor this morning for his role in rescuing an American civilian being held hostage by Taliban insurgents in Afghanistan. President Barack Obama awarded Senior Chief Special Warfare Operator Bears the nation's highest medal for valor in combat, while pointing out that only 5 other SEALs had ever received the honor ever before. Bears displayed superior gallantry, extraordinary heroism, and grave personal risk, and is unquestionably deserving of the Medal of Honor. The rescue of American Dr. Dilip Joseph, which took place in eastern Afghanistan, resulted in the death of a member of the Navy's Special Warfare Development Group, more commonly known as SEAL Team 6. During Monday's ceremony in the East Room, President Barack Obama related the most crucial moments of the rescue mission. When the rescuers were less than 100 feet from the building where Joseph was being held, a guard came out and bullets started flying. SEALs rushed to a doorway and Bears started ripping down blankets that covered it, exposing himself to enemy fire. The leader of the rescue group pushed inside and was hit. When Bears moved inside next, a guard aimed his rifle at him and Bears fired. Bears tackled another person, straddled him, and pinned him down. When he adjusted his night vision goggles, he found that he was on top of another guard. Bears leaped across the room and threw himself onto the hostage, using his body to shield him from bullets. When another enemy fighter appeared, Bears pinned the fighter to the wall and held him until his teammates took action. He also performed 40 minutes of CPR in flight in an attempt to rescue the teammate who had been shot. Saturday morning, the Prump Senior Center is having their popular pancake breakfast for the entire community. We caught up with Ann Harris to get the details.
At the Prump Senior Center this Saturday from 8 to 11, we're having our big pancake breakfast. Sausage, potatoes, scrambled eggs, pancakes, milk, juice, or coffee. Price is $5 per person, $3 for children 10 and under, so bring the family, bring the grandkids. Open to the whole community. We always have a great turnout. It's always a lot of fun, and it's one of our good events for the year, one of the bigger ones that we do. It's always been fun.
If people have any questions or anything, can they get in touch with you?
They sure can. We can call us at 727-5008. Or just come by the center and talk to us. We're at 1370 West Basin, which is inside of the Sunset Mobile Home Park.
And people can donate anytime. It just doesn't have to be the pancake breakfast.
Absolutely. We're always here. We have lunch every day for those of the people that aren't aware. 11:30 to 12:30, Monday through Friday, we serve our lunches. Ask for a $3 donation for anyone over the age of 60. That includes soup, your meal, and milk or juice.
We'll be back with a rundown of what happened at Balloon Fest this weekend.